Welcome to Traveler's Tales. I am your host, Greg Alonzo. Today I will be your guide through history as we take a look at Thor the Thunder God. Moving right along, mythology tells us one thing while archaeology tells us another. Why is Thor so popular among the Nordic and Germanic peoples? Was Thor the mightiest of all the gods? Was Thor married, and did he have any children? Today we will answer these questions as we take a look at the god who is believed to be the protector of humankind. Let's begin with his name and the correct pronunciation. Among the Scandinavian countries, his name is pronounced Tor or Tur. However, in Old Norse, his name did have a TH sound. The hammer-wielding Thor is prominently mentioned throughout history. In Norse mythology, numerous tales tell of the heroic deeds of the thunder god. In fact, in Old Saxon, his name means thunder. Thor was the husband of the flaxen-haired goddess Sif. Together they have a daughter named Thrud. Thor also has a mistress with whom he fathered two sons, Moti and Magni. Let's not forget that Thor is the son of Odin. By way of his father, Thor has numerous brothers. The god of thunder is often pictured in his chariot pulled by goats wielding his mighty hammer Mjolnir. Thor was believed to rule the skies. He governs thunder and lightning, winds and storms. Thor was also believed to rule over fine weather and fertility. Whenever the people were suffering under extreme hardships such as plague or famine, priests would offer up sacrifices to the mightiest of the gods. With regard to Thor's hammer Mjolnir, it's not only a devastating weapon, it is also a divine instrument to provide blessings. Not only is the hammer symbolic in protecting the people, Mjolnir is also intended to protect the gods. During the Viking Age, the hammer was commonly worn as a pendant. Even in the early days of Christianization, emblems of the hammer of Thor were still quite prevalent. In fact, it was not only popular, it was still quite common for parents to name their sons after the ever-popular god. After the Viking Age, when Norway was officially Christianized, both Thor and Odin were still being invoked by the population in their prayers of need. Thor's primary attraction to those who continue to praise him is his strength. He was seen as the champion of order in the world. The storm god was not only the paragon of strength and masculine virility, Thor was the fiercest of the Norse deities. Fearing no challenger, he was known to have done battle against giants and several monsters. Thor not only commanded storms, rain, lightning, and thunder, he was a lustful god. Thor had a prodigious sexual appetite for impregnating women. It is for this reason he is associated with fertility. Brave, powerful, and righteous, Thor fully embodies the hero archetype. It's no doubt that whenever some horrific beast threatened the peace of the gods, they generally turned to Thor to intercede. Yet to add to his allure, Thor in many ways is not unlike the people who believe in him. He is a big eater and drinker and especially enjoys quaffing down drinking horns of mead. Though a god, like humans, he can be temperamental. One of my favorite stories of the god of thunder and perhaps his greatest adventure to visit the giant king Utgard. On this adventure, Thor is accompanied by the trickster god Loki. King Utgard challenges them to various contests of skill and strength. Surprisingly, Thor cannot lift the king's cat. He didn't know that it was in actuality the Midgard serpent. Such a creature was reputed to encircle the world. Next, Thor fails to drink from the giant king's horn. This is because it is connected to the sea. Finally, Thor is defeated in a wrestling match with the king's old nurse, who in reality is old age. Perplexed, the thunder god asks, "How can this be?" At length, Thor realizes he has been tricked by magic and attempts to attack the giant king. However, in an instant, the king disappears. Thor then learns that he, in fact, performed some great feats. He almost lifted the serpent, he almost emptied the sea, and he almost overcame old age. What was Thor's role in Ragnarok? Thor's final adventure is known as Ragnarok, the end of the world. This is the time when evil forces rise against the gods. The giants, the monsters, and the traitor Loki lead an army of destruction. Once the gods have prepared for the last stand, Thor leads the charge. He is eventually confronted by his nemesis, the giant serpent Jormungandr. The serpent attacks by spewing poison at Thor. The god of thunder retaliates by hurling his hammer. They strike each other with all their might and both fall dead. Poisoned by the venom, Thor manages to take 9 steps before he collapses. Though he dies a hero, he leaves a great void in the cosmos. This brings us to the end of Thor the Thunder God. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Traveler's Tales. Please like and subscribe to Traveler's Tales. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified each time we post new videos. Until we meet again at the crossroads of folklore and fact, Cartistos.